everyone, and today I'm going to tell you my story how I get a job in Australia. Well, I came to Australia 2 years back, and my experience was teaching, and I want to work in an IT sector, and that is totally different from what I was doing abroad. So my thought was, it was really easy to get a job in that IT sector, but I was wrong. It was really hard because when I started applying, I don't get a single response because I don't have a relevant experience. I don't have any Australian experience because here everyone expecting an Australian experience, So I started searching how can I get a job, Then I found out Logitrain, that there are different IT job guarantee programs. There are different IT guarantee job programs like IT guarantee job program 1, 2 and 3. Call them and inquire about how all these things work, and they clear all my doubts one by one and step by step. Then I came to their office and inquiry about deeply the things about how it's going, how I get my certifications done, how my internship will be done. So I studied IT Guarantee 2 program, in which I did CCNA, MCSA, ITL and Windows 8.1. And after doing my certifications and clear my exams, I started my internship. That was a 3 months internship. Through that, I got a hands-on experience, how you can work in a company. So you get an actual experience through a projects, different tasks. At the starting, they will give you internship documents. They will tell you how your task, you have to done this task, and next day you have to done this task, different projects. Yeah. My 3 months training part was quite difficult for me because I don't have any industrial experience in IT. But at Logitrain, the trainers, they were very, very helpful, and they will clear your every single doubt if you have any. So at the starting, they give us a documentation, they give us a task, whatever the task we are going. If we have any problem in our task, what we are going to do, so the trainer, they will always there to help us to resolve that task or guided us. So my 3 months training period was very, very successful. I enjoyed a lot. I learned a lot. And as I already told you, the internship program was really helpful for those who don't have any experience in IT. And that internship will give you a hands-on experience and gives you how the Australian work culture is working. You get to know a lot of different things. How you get to work in a company, how you get your IT skills, how you work on a different skills which you don't know about. So the internship actually gives you a hands-on experience to get to know how to work in an IT. The Career Gear Up program was really helpful. It tells me how can I prepare for a behavior, for a technical questions which was asked in the interview. So the trainers who gives us a training about a Career Gear Up program, they are really helpful. They are grooming you. They are preparing you for the interviews. They are telling you how can you perform well. So they are telling you how you dress well and how you well prepared for your career interview. So yeah, that was a really useful and well, I found that when I applied for a jobs, the networking is the basic and essential things which every employer asks. Most of them, they are asked about CCNA and CCNA certifications and basic networking troubleshooting skills. So at that time, I decided to do CCNA networking course courses. So at the starting, that was a little bit difficult for me to understand the networking concepts and the techniques, but after some times that was easy for me because I put my 101% effort to understand those things, and my teachers, they were really helpful, and they will always clear my doubts if I have any. Yeah, I have a message for those who are looking for a job in Australia in our IT sector, because at Logitrain you'll get all those things which are required for to get a job. At Logitrain you get a different IT certifications which will help to get a job. You get an internship, through that you can get a hands-on experience, and you get a your career gear up program. Through that you get to know how you get a job, how you prepare for your interview, how to perform well in an interview. So I definitely recommend a person who don't have a job in Australia in an IT sector and want to work in an IT sector, because Logitrain will give you a path through which you get a job.